What if I told you that most men completely misunderstand women, that beneath the confidence, beauty, and charm, there are hidden weaknesses that, when understood, can shift the balance in your favor? Mastering these insights won't just help you navigate relationships, but also develop the unshakable mindset that Stoicism teaches. Stick around, because today we'll uncover 10 hidden female weaknesses that most men are blind to. Stoicism isn't just about self-control and endurance, it's about seeing reality clearly. The ancient Stoics like Marcus Aurelius Seneca and Epictetus taught us that understanding human nature allows us to make better choices and lead stronger lives. And in the modern dating world, applying Stoic principles can transform how women see you. Women may seem like they have all the power in dating, but the truth is they have insecurities, desires, and fears just like anyone else. The difference: most men fail to recognize them. Let's break down 10 hidden female weaknesses that can help you understand women on a deeper level. Number 1, the fear of being forgotten. Women want to feel desired, admired, and remembered. They may appear independent, dependent, but deep down the idea of being forgotten or replaced terrifies them. This is why exes often resurface when you move on, or why social media validation is so addictive. The Stoic response: never chase, let her fear losing you. Instead, this fear of being forgotten often manifests in the way women engage with social media. They post curated highlights of their lives, seek validation through likes and comments, and even rekindle old flames when they sense they are losing relevance. Understanding this can help you remain indifferent to tension-seeking behavior while reinforcing your own self-worth. Number 2, emotional validation addiction. Women thrive on emotional highs, compliments, attention, and reassurance act like fuel. However, men who oversupply validation become disposable. A Stoic man provides validation sparingly, making his presence more valuable. Women crave reassurance and emotional security, which is why they are drawn to men who remain mysterious and confident. The key is to avoid over-investigation. Instead, lead with strength and let your actions speak louder than words. A well-timed compliment is far more powerful when it is rare and meaningful, rather than frequent and expected. Number 3, the need for a strongman. Despite modern narratives, strength still attracts not just physical strength, but emotional resilience and leadership. Women respect men who stand firm in their beliefs and don't fold under pressure. The Stoic man doesn't seek approval, he earns respect. This is why confidence is key. A man who is unwavering in his values, decisive in his actions, and emotionally controlled is naturally attractive. Women instinctively gravitate toward those who exude security and self-assurance. They respect a man who does not second-guess himself and stands tall in the face of adversity. Number 4, incision creates doubt. Nothing kills attraction faster than decisiveness. Women are biologically wired to seek men who lead with certainty. A man who hesitates makes her feel unsafe. A Stoic man makes calm, confident decisions without overthinking. Indecisiveness signals a lack of self-confidence and direction. Women want a man who takes charge, makes firm decisions, and doesn't constantly look for external validation. Train yourself to be decisive, in both small and big matters, as it reflects a larger pattern of reliability and trustworthiness. When you lead with confidence, she will naturally follow. Number 5, the fantasy versus reality gap. Many women chase an idealized version of love and relationships. Movies, social media, and romance novels create unrealistic standards. The Stoic man doesn't compete with fantasy, he grounds himself in reality and lets her decide if she wants to live in his world. Modern society bombards women with romanticized depictions of relationships, often setting impossible expectations when reality doesn't match. The fantasy disappointment follows. The key is to remain firm in your reality, not trying to fit into unrealistic ideals, but standing strong in who you are and what you offer. Be the anchor in a sea of illusion. Number 6, the unspoken need for challenge. Women claim they want a nice guy, but what they actually respect is a man who presents a challenge when something is too easy. It loses value. The Stoic mindset: be unpredictable, be disciplined, keep your frame, and never overinvestment and respect rather than being handed it without effort. This does not mean playing games, but rather maintaining a sense of independence and purpose that naturally makes you more attractive. Keep her on her toes and she will remain intrigued. Number 7. Social status anxiety. Women deeply care about how others perceive their choices, especially in relationships. They won't admit it, but being with a man who is respected and admired boosts their own status. The takeaway: work on yourself first, and let your value speak for itself. Your reputation, your social standing, and their respect you command all play a role in how women perceive you. When you are seen as valuable by others, women will naturally be drawn to you rather than seeking approval. Focus on your own growth, and the right people will take notice. Number 8. The power of scarcity. What is rare is valuable. A man who is too available loses appeal. A Stoic man controls his time and energy making. Women earn his attention instead of handing it out freely. Time is your most valuable asset. When you give it away too easily, it loses its worth. Maintain boundaries. Be selective with your attention, and women will naturally see you as more desirable. Number 9. Hyperonus. Real women naturally seek the best possible partner. This is biological, not personal. Instead of complaining about it, leverage it. The Stoic approach: constant self-improvement. Always be leveling up. Hypergamy is not something to fear, but something to understand. Women are biologically programmed to seek high value partners. Become that high value man by constantly improving yourself, and you will never need to chase. Number 10. The fear of missing out. FOMO. Women hate feeling like they're missing out on a high value man. This is why exes check your stories, why they keep backup options, and why they stay in toxic relationships. The Stoic lesson: live a life so fulfilling that leaving you is your biggest regret. When you focus on your own growth, success, and purpose, you become the kind of man women don't want to lose. Make your life exciting, fulfilling, and purpose-driven, and women will naturally want to be a part of it. Subscribe to Be Stoic for more Stoic wisdom and self-improvement. Stay strong and stay stoic, brother.